Hey guys, and welcome! I'm Enigmius, and this is episode 1 of my Rebirth Let's Play. I don't have a name for the series yet, and it doesn't matter. It's corny, it's quirky, it's a hell of a lot of fun. We're in space in a ship, and you get to see it all from the very beginning. I think this is the first time I've ever purposely included a loading screen in one of my Let's Plays, but I needed time to do the intro before their intro starts talking.
Encyclopedia. Historical ships. Pride of Albion. This prototype, built by John Fergo in 2932, was a technical masterpiece based on blueprints by engineer Balaji. Its great flexibility and engine performance, as well as weapon, shield, and hull technology, would have made it the first choice for any military organization. The model, however, never got into mass production due to excessive costs involved in building the main structure.
I wonder why that part is flashing red. I'm very curious.
The only prototype was bought by the Argon government and played an important role in the Terran conflict as well as the Plutarch Revolution in Albion, where it was registered under the Taladi Faalos Tisanos Unas. The ship was last seen heavily damaged in a massive battle against the Plutarch Mining Corporation and was registered as lost in action.
Not quite destroyed yet. I think I have an update for this encyclopedia entry.
Encyclopedia. History. Albion Revolution. Immediately following the surprising Great Gate shutdown of 2947, the Plutarch Mining Corporation started a revolution against the Argon government forces stationed in the Albion solar system. Unable to call in any reinforcements from their home systems, the Argon military was defeated and PFC instantiated a provisional government. Despite the decades of being disconnected from the Gate network, the PFC government has since been an enormous success and brought wealth, prosperity, and security to all the people of the Albion system. Note, article locked. No updates allowed.
Yeah. Heard it all before.
That's a very loud siren.
Hey, is someone there? I need help.
Yes, I hear you.
I've got system failures. I need to dock.
Okay.
I think there's a docking port here, but I'm not sure if it's working.
You better be sure. I'm coming in hot.
She just coughed up a helmet. What the hell?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Thanks.
How'd you end up in that pod?
I was attacked in the highway. It happened so fast. They could still be nearby.
I checked. You were the only ship out there. We can head for the nearest station, but it'll take a while. This ship's not in the best shape.
If they come after me, then we're in trouble. Let me take a look.
Her helmet is gone. I don't know. See, I'm a little bit unclear as to exactly where she... Oh, the restroom here. Look. The guy on the sign is doing the pee-pee dance. That's awesome. I guess she came through this door. We don't know what connects to that door, and I can't open it. All right, back to the cockpit.
If this is some elaborate plot to steal my ship, you should have waited until I finished repairs.
You're not kidding. This thing's a mess.
You an engineer?
Technician. I work for the Heart of Albion, performing safety checks for working areas, ships, production lines, that kind of thing. Yisha Terran.
Ren Otani.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the Pride of Albion.
You know your ship. I found it dumped not too far from here. I've been trying to restore it, and some joker thought it'd be funny to recode its ID to Albion Skunk.
I should probably let my people know I'm all right.
Can't help you there. I was out here looking for a replacement high-gain transmitter. It's probably best if we head to some station. We'll get going after I warm up the engines a bit.
So we can maneuver and we can fly, and what? Okay, so that's it's a thing that is apparently not all that interesting. And maybe if I...
Sorry about that. She does that sometimes. It's only some PMC ships exiting the highway.
Damn it.
Almost ready.
Did you know that your boost engines are disabled?
Yeah, they've never worked. Something to do with...
Hold on. Woo!
Those are quite the afterburners.
What the hell was that for? Those were Plutarch security ships. You don't just pull off a burn like that in their faces.
Relax, they won't catch up for a while. Look, I've got a friend on a station near here. Get me there and we'll get most of your systems back online. Check this out. Try that. Maneuvering thrusters should be more responsive now.
Hooray! So we can fly around, and we've got maneuvering thrusters and boosters, and is this where I'm supposed to go?
How did you do that?
Half of your systems were in safe mode. Did she get into a fight?
She's been like this since I found her. How about we get to that station?
There we go. Super space highway. Faster shipment, faster. There we go. We're almost there,
Entering.
That's the Badlands colony up ahead. It's not exactly a model of comfort, but it's welcoming enough.
So, I've actually played through, I think about half of the tutorial, maybe a little bit more, just to kind of get a feel for it. So if it looks like I'm a little bit
Station
over familiar
information
with what I'm
added to ship
doing,
computer database.
that'll change real soon. Don't worry. We're just gonna get a little bit closer to this guy. No, we're not. We don't need that.
Trade offer stored in ship computer database.
Yeah, I don't want your stupid trade offer.
Module information retrieved.
Now shut up, Betty.
Well, apparently my ship computer is named Betty. I don't know who named it, but I'm not gonna complain. And dock.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permitted.
Encyclopedia. Map. Badlands Mining Colony. The Badlands Mining Colony is one of the oldest mining facilities in Albion. Initially a high-yield but sizable rock, it was colonized by the Plutarch Mining Corporation in the year 2942. Until Albion became isolated from the rest of the universe due to the Great Shutdown, it served as the unofficial capital.
So, you want me to patch up this old junker for free?
It's nothing too major, and I think I've earned a few favors.
You've got one favor. You're more trouble than you're worth. Okay, guy, I'll get your ship into a decent state. That includes the weapons, so you'd best keep quiet about where you got them from. There are some components around here I could use. Look around for them while I get set up.
I'll leave you boys to it.
Find engine components. So,
something so beautiful not be real?
for those who are not familiar with what this game is about, it's a sandbox space sim. So the way that I like to play it usually involves spending most of my time in space, flying around, doing spacey things. But it does have this sort of mini-game component to it where you can wander around on stations and do various different things, like open up loot boxes, which is always fun. I'm not even reading what I'm getting out of these because I don't care. We're just walking around picking up some loot. Basically, anything you've got you can either sell or sometimes maybe use on your ship, like missiles and stuff like that. So someday I'll open up my inventory and I'll find out what all this stuff is, and I think most of it is just wares that you can sell. So it's kind of a little bit of a bonus for poking around. And now we've got the engine components for that guy, but one of the things that I learned is that actually no, we're just going to get him to repair, so I don't really need to talk to anyone here.
Thanks. If I were doing this, we'd better do it right. You should get on board and prepare to give a test run.
What can you tell me about the cleavage-invested woman on my ship?
That Yisha girl, she's nice and all, but don't expect things to be simple with her around.
She told me she was with the Heart of Albion. Sounds pretty respectable.
Sure, but the Heart of Albion aren't the PMC's best friends, are they? I say spend the time in her world. Heart of Albion will either get you into charity work or cyber terrorism. Never a dull day.
Thanks for the help.
Return to ship. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually get a mission for the tutorial to hire an engineer. So I'm gonna leave that guy alone, and we're gonna go test out our goodies, I guess.
Systems are looking good. Weapons are working. Let's give the targeting system a run through.
Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta target the. That's right. These yellow icons are mission targets. The yellow ring points towards the mission target, and the white ring to the selected target. Okay. See, I didn't know that about the white ring.
Let's check that the weapons work. It'll be faster to use the mining laser. It's a shame you don't have a cap ship with collector drones. The minerals in these rocks are used in many industries.
Those rocks look quite warm after that. Right. So I don't expect to be fighting any asteroids.
So, did you manage to contact anyone?
Yeah, they know I'm okay. I'd hate to be a bother, but could you take me to them? It's not far from here.
We only have one option.
Sure. Given how well the skunk is performing, it's the least I can do.
Thanks. I'll mark the location in your guidance system. We'll be meeting with the Heart of Albion ship to pick me up.
Fly to
So,
even
what do you do
temper.
for a living?
Nothing stable. The odd job here and there. More to keep me busy than make money.
A freelancer, then. Not a bad job if you can find enough work.
My father worked at the Mining Corporation for many years. Seeing how stressed he became, I don't think corporate life is for me. He's gone now, but he left me enough that I can choose what I want to do.
If you want to spend your time restoring old ships, you've found a good one here.
Flying in the green tunnel.
There's a highway crossing in the next zone. We should fly over to the other highway.
Entering even temper.
Alright, here we go. Interstellar highway crossings. So the idea is to get in behind these ships, and if you do, you get kind of a speed boost. It's just a way to pass the time when you're traveling long distances in space. It's kind of fun, actually. Except, quite often it means that I miss my exit.
Entering auspicious excavation.
And there it is. That's our target.
That's Borman's ship over there. They'll be expecting us.
That's good because it's quite a bit larger than us, and I probably wouldn't want to fight it.
This is Falk Borman to the Albion Skunk. I take it you have Yisha Terran on board?
This is Ren Otani. Yes, she's here.
Should we come in to dock?
I'm sorry, Yisha, but we can't risk it at the moment. Captain Otani, I'm transferring some credits to your account as we speak. I hate to be so abrupt, but time is short, and bringing Yisha on board could potentially put her and others in danger.
I'm sorry, but I have to say, I'm confused. You want her to stay here?
I'm sure Yisha can elaborate. She is currently better off with you than with us. Consider this a passenger transport job, Captain Otani. A well-paid one at that. We'll be in contact when this all blows over.
What? I didn't know he was going to do that.
So now what?
You're the captain. What would you normally do?
I have a freighter parked up not too far away. How about we head there and you explain what this is all about?
That's kind of a swanky looking ship. And it just jumped out. I was gonna admire it for a minute. So we got 50,000 credits.
So,
for
I
that.
assume this has something to do with the constant trouble Heart of Albion is getting into with Plutarch.
We do what we can. Plutarch has operations you wouldn't believe existed. What I do is find the evidence and get it to Borman.
Starting to think Borman didn't pay me enough.
Maybe we're not some crackpot. Many in Heart of Albion are military veterans. They're pretty much the last of the Argon Federation in Albion.
And then Plutarch came to power after the gates shut down. You should be happy Plutarch even tolerates your group.
I'd like to see them try and shut us down.
So there were a couple of stations there I could have poked around with. I decided not to because I don't think they were going to do me much good against the encounter. Oh my goodness. I think that guy just flew right through me. What a dick. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a fight coming up, and I didn't really expect to get too much out of a station that would help us with it, so we're just going to go do that, and then we will we'll start exploring stations once we've picked up our ship.
Entering distant fume.
See, it's warning me to save my game. We'll do that when we get closer to my freighter. I like these blue corridors because you get the big tankers, and it's just like driving on a multi-lane highway. All the smaller vehicles just passing the little tankers. What the hell?
Looks like the Sovereign Syndicate is causing trouble.
I was
We'd
having
best
fun
keep
in
our
there.
distance. Take a look at the map to check where they're heading.
Try to get behind targets and stay there to be
Apparently,
safe from
I
enemy
was born
fire.
in this zone. The station doesn't exist anymore after Plutarch recycled what they didn't need to shore up their ship production.
So, Sovereign Syndicate, I think, are these red box ships. They're hostile, and I don't know why they're unhappy with us. Guess it doesn't matter. We haven't had enough time and space to make friends yet. We'll just call it that, maybe. Or maybe they're just, all-around assholes, and there's nothing we can do about it. So we're trying to avoid these guys and make our way to this conduit over here. We're just gonna punch it, Chewie. All right, let's get her up to speed here. not tailgating. I'm slipstreaming.
Entering cuspid splint.
All right, so we need another conduit. We do. Yeah, we don't have to go too far. I think I just cut somebody off.
Entering frozen circuit.
I'm a bad space driver. Alright, so there's my freighter over there. We're gonna save because I'm playing with a gamepad, a controller, and it's a little bit, there's a learning curve, let's just say. So generally, from the previous games, if you come across a ship with the box borders in green like that, it means it's yours. So that's good. I love these ice asteroids. We'll fly close to one. They're like super shiny. Sorry, I just... They're ice asteroids. I get excited. I don't know why. Okay. 12 kilometers out.
There she is. I can't say I've used her for trading much. Never got around to finding a crew.
Were you expecting company? Are these drones yours?
No, I can't say they are. They're headed this way.
Looks like drones from the Sovereign Syndicate. Do you ever have a quiet day?
Wow, that was much easier than the last couple of times I've tried this.
Thank you for dealing with the threat to our station.
You're very welcome, person that I don't know, from station that I don't know. Come on, droney. See, in previous attempts where I fought these guys and not been successful, I didn't come in guns blazing and kill one immediately. So while you're trying to pursue one to kill him, the other one is slipping up on your behind. So you turn around to deal with him, and his pal turns around, and it's just the tag team from hell. But in this case, we seem to be holding our own. But aiming is definitely a little more tricky. It's like all those space sims and flight sims where you aim where you are flying, and that's it. You don't have independently tracking turrets or anything like that. But against just this one drone, my shields are going to be in pretty decent shape, I think. I've done a little bit of hull damage to this guy. I don't think drones have shields, or at least this model of drones doesn't seem to have shields. And now he's outmaneuvering me. So I'm okay with ramming him. I'm not opposed to that. It's cheap, it's cheesy. But it can do a little extra damage on the way by. Because this guy is kind of being a dick. There we go. Now's our chance. No! Yeah, that was the sound of him bouncing off our hull again. Yeah, he's just outmaneuvering us. We just keep ramming into him. instead of spinning around in the same circle, let's just try and mix it up a bit and see if that doesn't mess up his little pattern here, because right now we're set up to take all day for this one kill. I don't think it looked like I was lined up with him there, but I don't think I hit him. There we go, scoring a couple of hits. I don't know why he went off in that direction, but he did. Another hit in there. I know what you're thinking, dude. It's a drone. Like, seriously. Other ships, like actual ships, they're larger. Which makes it much easier to destroy them. Oh, this guy is rammed and dead. Oh no! This guy killed him for me.
You should move the ship. A boarding party may be on the way.